If there's going to be a judgment day, I'll be the one who judge God. I will beg him/her to give me a few seconds to do that. I know that sounds bold, arrogant even, but sit with it for a minute before you call it blasphemy. Because if we're honest, we all had that thought in quiet moments when life didn't make sense. If there's going to be a judgment day, then someone has to look at the evidence. Someone has to look at the wars fought in your name. Someone has to look at the children born into famine, into abuse, into pain that lasted their entire 5 years on earth. Someone has to look at the prayers that went unanswered while cruelty thrived. Someone has to look at the billions who lived and died, never hearing the right name, speaking the wrong language, born in the wrong place, and then were told that seals their fate forever. And if that's the day where every life is laid bare, every action is weighed, where every intention is disposed, then it's only fair that one doing the job gets judged too. So I'll be the one to judge God. Not out of hatred, not out of rebellion, but out of the same sense of justice I was told God gave me. If I'm supposed to have a conscience, then I'm supposed to use it, you dig? And my conscience, understand me, cannot look at a world like this and say, wow, all of this is perfect. All of this is fair. All of this is love. I will beg him to give me just a few seconds to do that. Not to shout, not to curse. Just a few seconds to ask the questions that have been burning since I was old enough to remember to think. And why did you give me a mind that questions and then punish me for using it? Why did you create a world where the innocent suffer more than the guilty and call it a test? Why did you make love the highest law and then use fear as your main tool to enforce it? Why did you hide yourself so well and then condemn people for not finding you? Why do you give some people everything and others nothing, and call it a divine plan? And why did you let evil exist for millennia after millennia after millennia and watch it grow and then wait until the end of time to deal with it? I don't need hours. I don't need a debate. I just need a few seconds to stand before the source of all things and say, if you're truly all-knowing, then you knew I would ask this. If you're truly all-powerful, then you would have answered it without breaking me. If you're truly all-loving, then you would not be offended that I cared enough to ask. Because here's the truth. If the Most High is real, and God is just, then God should have no problem being questioned. A truth cannot survive scrutiny was never truth to begin with. A God that cannot handle being judged is not worthy of being the judge. And maybe, just maybe, that's the point no one wants to say out loud. We've all been taught to believe that judgment flows one way only. That we stay silent, heads bowed, while our lives are reviewed by a being we were never allowed to question. But if justice means anything, if it means accountability, it has to mean accountability on both ways. If I'm accountable for my 60 years, 70, 80, 90, maybe up to 120 years of living here, maybe, then the one who designed the system is accountable for eternity. So on that day, if it comes, when it comes, I will fall on my knees and beg for mercy first? No, I stand up straight. I will stand up straight and I will say, here's my life. Here's what I did with the pain you gave me. Here's what I built with the little light you left in me. Now show me yours. Show me the plan that made this necessary. Show me the love that looked like this. Show me the justice that looked like this. I will beg him, her. I will plead with them to give me just a few seconds to do that. Because if I'm going to be judged for eternity, I deserve to know why the judge gets to hide behind mystery. And if that makes me a sinner, then maybe sin is just another word for refusing to be silent in the face of things that did not make sense. So I ask you, if you stood before the Most High on Judgment Day, what would you ask? Would you speak or would you stay silent? I want to know. I want to know. Continue to unlearn, relearn, and learn. Continue to evolve. Peace.